Hi, all my super readers. I just wanted to come on here for a few minutes and do another video on a reading strategy that I like to use when I'm reading and I come to a word that I don't know. So the strategy we're going to talk about today is chunky monkey. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen with you and show you some things about chunky monkey. All right, so Chunky Monkey says to break the word into chunks that you already know. For example, we already know the little word at. If we put the sound in front of it, it makes mat. And if we know at, we can also put the fl sound in front of it, and we know it is flat. And even in this big long word here, we can chunk it up, find that little word at, and then we know SPL is spla, at, ter, and then you put it all together, it's splatter. So today I'm going to read you a story and I'm going to show you how to use chunky monkey in a story. All right? So, okay, the story that I want to read to you guys today, oops, let's try this again. The story that I want to read you guys today is called Eat Like a Pig. Okay, so we are going to use our chunky monkey to figure out some of the tricky words in our story, okay? So eat like a pig. And remember, I always like to look at the pictures because that gives us clues as well. Pig and Poodle were hungry. They made a nice dinner. Pig and Poodle sat. Pig put the, I'm not sure I know that word. So I'm going to look for smaller chunks of words that I might know so I can figure out that tricky word. I think I do know this first little part of the word, nap, nap. And I also see another word that I know, in. And then there's the K sound in between. So if I try it again, it is nap, in, napkin. Now I'm going to go back to the beginning of my sentence and read it to make sure that makes sense. Pig put the napkin on his lap. That does make sense. And if we look up in the picture, you can see that Pig did put a napkin in his lap. Poodle put the napkin on his neck. And we can check again and we see that Poodle put it on his neck. Pig and Poodle ate. Pig used his fork. Poodle used his paws. Pig and Poodle drank. Pig sipped. Poodle slurped. Pig and Poodle talked. Pig chewed before he talked. Poodle chewed while he talked. Pig and Poodle had dessert. Pig said, "Please pass the pie." Poodle grabbed the, well, I'm not really sure about that one. So I'm going to use chunky monkey and find a smaller word in it that I know. I know this word is big. And I know that this chunk is est. So if I put those two together, it is biggest. Now I'm going to go back to the beginning of that sentence to make sure that that word I said makes sense. Poodle grabbed the biggest piece. So yes, that does make sense. Pig and Poodle finished eating. Pig wiped his mouth with the napkin. Poodle wiped his mouth with his paws. Pig and Poodle got up from the table. Pig took the dishes to the sink. Poodle took a nap on the floor. The next day, Pig sat Poodle down. They talked about Ooh, that's a long word. I'm not sure I know it. But I do see a smaller word inside it that I can chunky monkey. Man. And I also know ER says er. So if we put it together, it is manners. Manners. So let's go back and read to make sure that that makes sense. They talked about manners. Pig and Poodle had another nice dinner. This time Poodle used good table manners. Look, I'm eating like a pig, Poodle said. And that's the end of our story. So I just wanted to come on here and show you another reading strategy that we call Chunky Monkey, and that helps you to figure out words that may be tricky. And in Chunky Monkey, we find smaller words in the big words, and we chunk it apart and then put them back together. So anytime you get stuck on a word, think about Chunky Monkey and find smaller words inside that word that you know. I'll talk to you guys later.